We're here inside a Descript composition, very short little video that I made just to demo some features. And what we have here is I'm talking about solo cups, and I must have lost my mind because I was saying that the most iconic is the blue. And we all know that it's got to be red. Red solo cups are the most iconic. I said this in here twice, so I want to change that. I just want to change the word blue to red. If I came in here, selected this word, hit correct, and just typed red, that would change it in the script. So that would change it for what we see here in the script. It would change it for our captions and our subtitles. But it wouldn't change the audio that's being heard. It wouldn't change the spoken word. So we don't want to do that. So we want to select this and we want to overdub. And we come in and we say overdub. It says first assign a speaker label. And what it's telling us there is that it doesn't know whose voice to use to replace this word blue until we tell it who's talking. So we'll come to speaker, and I see my voice right here. That's me, Bob. So I select that. Now it knows who we are. So we're going to come select blue. We're going to say overdub. And now we want that to say red. So we'll hit the overdub button. You'll see that turns blue. Ironic enough, our red turns to blue. That's not part of what we're doing here. So that says Descript is working on it. We can tell down here in the timeline. Drag this up just a little bit. Just click and drag. And then we'll put our cursor over here by where we wanted red. And we see that it has a waveform, so it has finished doing its thing. You'll also notice that what Descript did, it didn't just replace the word red, it replaced a couple of words before it. It'll replace 1 to 3 words before and or after the word you're trying to overdub. This makes it smoother, so it just flows better. If you have one word that's replaced out of a sentence, it can stand out pretty strong. But by replacing a couple of words, it's sort of a natural break. It makes it flow a little bit better. So let's have a listen, see what it sounds like.
Solo cups come in a variety of colors, but the most iconic, without a doubt, is the red. You have all these different colors around the holidays, but the blue solo cup is by far.
You know, that didn't sound terrible. It sounded okay, and I think once we apply studio sound to our audio here, it's probably going to sound a lot better. Now, you also notice that watch the video as this is being spoken.
Solo cups come in a variety of colors, but the most iconic, without a doubt, is the red. You have all these different...
You can tell there's a mismatch between what's being said and what's on the video.
Is the red. You have all these different colors around...
That would be the perfect time to just put a little bit of B-roll over top of that so you don't see me saying one thing and hear me saying another. But we also needed to go change this blue to red so we're not contradicting ourselves. So we'll say red. And then down here you notice in the timeline this is flat. There's no audio there whatsoever. And now it has come back. So while it was blank, that's where Descript was working on overdubbing the audio. And notice instead of just red, it changed 2 words before it, it changed the red like we wanted, and it changed solo after it. That's what helps to make the audio flow. Let's see what that sounds like.
You have all these different colors around the holidays, but the red solo cup is by far the most popular and the most iconic.
That's how we overdub. Pretty straightforward. Again, what I would do to make this work for the audio video mismatch is I would probably drop in B-roll right here, maybe even just a picture because this can be really short. So I drop in a little picture of a red solo cup so that my face saying the word blue isn't showing on the screen. We're going to sweeten this up with some studio sound and see if that helps the difference in what it sounds like. The reason it sounds so different is because I trained my overdub voice on a different mic and in a different room than what I shot this video. There's a noticeable difference in the sound. One way to fix this is to train your AI voice using the same equipment and in the same location that you plan to be shooting your videos. And if you have multiple equipment setups and multiple shooting locations, you can train your voice in different styles in Descript. You simply make recordings in those different environments and train Descript and label it as a separate style, or you can upload recordings from different environments, and for each of those different environments that you're uploading recordings from, you would just set it up as a new style of your voice. So let's see how it all sounds now that we've applied studio sound.
Solo cups come in a variety of colors, but the most iconic, without a doubt, is the red. You have all these different colors around the holidays, but the red solo cup is by far the most popular and the most iconic.
Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. Is it perfect? Probably not. Would anybody that wasn't editing this video notice that small distinction? Maybe not. Let's go ahead. Put a / right here, which is going to create a new scene. Come right down here, do the same thing, and go right before this. So I'm splitting this up so that every time we talk about the red solo cup, it's a different scene. You notice over here on the left on our scene rail, it created different scenes. If we select the scene, putting us right there where the scene starts. So I'm going to take this scene, go up here to the insert, and I am going to look. And sure enough, we have plenty of things we can use for Red Solo Cup. I think we'll take this from a music video, drop that in there, come down here where we talk about Red Solo Cup again, come in here and we will find another clip that has the Red Solo Cup. There, we'll just use that one. Now let's go back and see how that worked out for us.
Solo cups come in a variety of colors, but the most iconic, without a doubt, is the red. You have all these different colors around the holidays, but the Red Solo Cup is by far the most popular and the most iconic.
So there you go. Within a few minutes there, we just replaced some words, we popped some B-roll on, and I think we're good to go. If you don't have Descript yet, you can try it for free. There's a link in the description, and you can stay on the free tier as long as you like, so you can really play around with it and see if it works for you. Full disclosure, I may receive a commission at no extra cost to you if you use my link.